Finally up and about. Holding up? Having a good day? You all right?
Cool. Let's hit a refresher on that.
You all right?
Cool. Right, yeah. Where are we at? What are we doing? Oh yeah, I think we've done all the quests we can do. All the quests I want to do.
Hey, patrol went well.
Oh yeah, fire there. Yeah. Not what I meant to push.
Just you wait, Varl. We're taking those space slugs down.
Did you need something?
Make sure everything's topped up. Absolutely no other weapon. Oh yeah. What's that?
I see you've got your new arm ready to go.
Yes. It still feels strange. I've gotten used to the absence, but no matter. I'm sure I will need it before the attack on the Zenith base is through.
Everyone's still here, not killing each other.
I'm as surprised as you are.
I bet people are curious about that new arm of yours.
None more than our Quen ally, I assure you. She couldn't wait to take it apart and figure out how it works. I gave her the data I used to build the thing, hoping that would satisfy her curiosity instead.
Good luck with that. Anything new going on I should know about?
The Quen has been more insistent than usual, asking about the visions at the Grove. Her pursuit of knowledge is relentless. The 10 would have a hard time fighting her off.
Just think of her like one of your chaplains.
Yes. Only more persistent.
Did Aaron tell you we found the people who gave Regala's rebels the power to override machines?
He told me of the battle. I suggested he etch this victory on his fighting arm with one of our inkers.
Is he going to do it?
He didn't say no.
I should go.
You leave us with quite the interesting party out there.
Yeah, I'll talk to her as well.
Aloy. You flew? Kotalo told me. And took out Regala's machines? You know what? I don't even know why I'm surprised. I saw we have visitors and a new weapon. Does this mean we're ready to take the fight to the Zeniths?
Almost.
Oh, and I wanted to give you this. For helping me get the data on Leviathan. I didn't really know what to give you, so I asked Zoe what you might like.
Thanks, Alpha. I'll put it to good use.
Let's go through these.
I suppose you saw the here. Our very own Zenith.
I almost went up to her to ask her, well, every question I've ever had about the legacy. Every diviner I know would kill to get 5 minutes with one of the old ones. But now that she's here, all I feel is a vague unease. I don't know if I'm scared of finding out more uncomfortable truths, or just scared of her. Probably both.
So, all of the tribes here are new to you?
Yes, I've been studying up on them. The most fascinating one thus far has been the Tanacht, an entire culture based on the holograms of an ancient museum. There's much they've misinterpreted, not unlike the Quen. But still, there's a nobility to what they've become. They're honorable and fearless.
And deadly. You sure you're okay going on this mission? I know things must be happening pretty fast for you.
I've already braved oceans and madmen who thought they were ancestors reborn. Why not a few immortals with lethal drones at their command, too?
Guess the more the merrier. Are you okay?
I was wondering, is it really safe having someone like Regala here? She seems angry. The kind of angry that leads to murdering people in their sleep.
Don't worry. We're going to point that anger in the right direction. The Zeniths.
If you say so.
I hope our new guests have been behaving.
This Silence, he's the one who built the weapon that can take down Zenith shields?
He is. Though I wouldn't expect him to answer any questions about it. He refuses to dole out his secrets to us lesser mortals.
Oh.
You know that special part of us that makes us warm, kind, welcoming?
Our spirit?
Yeah. He was born without that. How are you holding up?
Varl's loss is heavy on everyone's mind. I didn't know him well, but I can see how much he meant to the others. Zoe and Aaron seem to have taken to it the hardest, but I don't quite know what to say to them.
They need time to sort through it.
And what about you? Will time heal your wounds?
I don't know. I try not to think about it. We won't let the Zeniths get away with what they've done.
Everyone's ready to take the fight to the enemy.
And you?
Nervous? But I'm ready too.
Don't worry. We'll get through this together. Anything new around here?
Kotallo showed me the schematics for his new arm. I recall reading about robotic limbs within the Legacy, but I never thought I'd see one in action. Technology like that would be treasured back home. Think of what it could do for injured workers or soldiers. But knowing the Imperial family, they would use it for different purposes. Their own.
Replacing body parts as they grow older. Like the Zeniths.
Exactly.
Have you looked through the data we recovered on Leviathan?
There is much to sort through still, but I believe we'll be able to get it operational and turn back the floods. And I've given more thought to everything we've uncovered about the ancestors. The Overseers would have us believe they were infallible paragons. But Pharaoh wasn't. Not even close. His greed led to machines that devoured the world. The archive of the Old One's knowledge destroyed, just to erase his mistakes. So, when we learned that Eileen had a hand in covering up hundreds of deaths, I started to think they were all the same. Selfish, egotistical, cruel. But, in the end, it's not that simple. The truth isn't a straight line of ink on a crisp scroll. It's a splatter, smudged, and faded on stained parchment. I wish more Quen could see that. Instead of looking the other way, or twisting the truth to serve their own schemes.
I doubt Bohai would agree with you.
No, nor the rest of the Board of Overseers. As Eileen said, it's easier to believe the lie is truth, but it's worth fighting for. And this diviner, at least, won't settle for anything less. For that, I thank you, Aloy.
I need to wrap up a few things, but stay sharp.
I'll be ready when you call.
Right, I think that's all my little exclamation marks done. Where is my stash box? It's over this way.
Okay. Maybe it's time to get everyone together so Tilda can brief us. But is there anything I should handle before that? All right, people. I need you up in the control room, right away. Okay, everyone. We all know what's at stake. Beta, Gaia. Not to mention life on Earth. Now, it might seem like the Zeniths are invincible, but they're not. We've got what it takes to break into their base and defeat them. We even have one of them on our side. Tilda, show us the base.
It is constructed atop the ruins of an ancient military facility on an island to the southwest. I can get us inside. To this location. Undetected.
How exactly?
You'll know when you need to. Once inside, our goal will be this structure. The launch tower. Gaia and Beta are being held at the top. But along the way, we will face overwhelming resistance. Most importantly from Gerard, Eric, and the others. But also...
Once I take away their shields, we should be able to deal with them. But it will be easier to deploy the device if someone else is carrying it. I'll need a strong back.
Carry stuff? Yeah, I can do that.
Even if your device works, there will still be Spectre drones, scores of them.
If only we had an army to fight them.
I've got that under control. You'll know when you need to. All right. We'll meet up again just before we go in. Where's the best place to rendezvous?
On the coast, just across from the island. Once there, I'll show you the way.
Okay. I'll let you know when I arrive at the rendezvous point. And then you can join me. In the meantime, do whatever you need to prepare. Understood? You two? A minute?
Yoo-hoo.
Hey, that gas. How you doing, buddy?
Tilda, help me get in
Quick
touch
question,
with Beta.
Backaz. You've done the final quest. How long, like from here, roughly, how long does it take? Only reason I'm asking is I've got a GTA event I'm hosting in 2 hours.
And she told
I'm
me
assuming
something
I should be able
important.
to get this done in 2 hours.
There's an installation inside the base. It's called a regulator. Here. Once we're inside, I need you two to split off from everyone else and destroy it. So you'll have to bring explosives. This will help stop the drones. Everything depends on it.
Colonel T playing Strife. ERM, it's not massively long,
After
but
that,
not
I want
quick
you to
either.
find a way to infiltrate the Zenith network.
Takes a little while to pick it up and get used to it.
Go over all the data that Beta left behind. She knew how to do it, I'm sure of that.
All right. But why? What am I trying to do?
Find information.
I won 2
about
games so
Zeniths.
far.
Anything Tilda's not
Nice.
telling us. Silence is right about one thing.
I put up a community
There's
challenge,
no
by
way
the
we
way,
can take her on
per your
board.
request.
I'll do my best.
Keep her safe, okay?
On my life.
Beginners easy and medium, now going for beginners hard.
Yeah, I mean, I managed to brute force my way through all of the strike players apart from one. The master player at the end, she's a bitch. I cannot figure out how to beat her.
Community event, sir.
Yeah, talk to your companion. Oh, okay, so I'm going to talk to them. Okay, conversations all round, and then we're off.
So, you return. Something else?
Oh, okay.
I'll be going.
As you wish.
Well, why did he have a thingy over him if he's got nothing to say?
You nervous?
I'd be lying
Oh.
if I said I'm not slightly apprehensive.
The plan will work if we all focus on our
Yeah, do you remember
assignments.
roughly how long the final
Right.
quest took, Bagaz? Just on an average.
The rest of us should be enough of a distraction to the Zeniths for you to hack into their network undetected. But you'll have to be quick, in case they do.
What exactly do you expect me to find, Aloy?
I don't know. The truth, if we're lucky. Once all this is over, will you go back across the ocean?
I don't know. The more I think about it,
Can't
the more
remember how
worried I
long,
become.
but didn't feel massively
go
long
back,
to me.
I don't even know.
It should be
if they
fine.
let
You know,
me keep this
I don't want to
focus
rush through it or
gave me,
anything.
or what they do
If it comes
for
to it,
reading what is clearly
I'll just have to
forbidden data.
save towards the
Even
end. I
if
mean,
I
I've
somehow
got
were allowed to
a,
carry
like I
on
say,
my duties
GTA
as a
event I'm hosting
diviner,
tonight at 8.
would I be willing to let the
Lobby
truths
opens
I've
at
learned about the
7:30, so I've got like
ancestors
2
be buried
hours.
away by the Board of Overseers? Would I dare challenge them and risk my family's safety? Or losing Federa?
Once I've completed this, I'll start it again on my other account on a more casual playthrough and just have like a chill play whilst we're doing the community challenge.
Who's this Federa you mentioned?
She is another diviner. One of our best. We used to be rivals at the academy. I hated her guts. But apparently there's a fine line between hate and love. We became very close, and then I was assigned to the expedition. She promised she'd wait for me, no matter how long it took.
Well, that was smart of her. She won't do any better.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I do. I want you to know I'm glad you're with us, Alva.
Whatever happens, I'm grateful that the legacy brought us together. I never thought I'd get to actually meet an ancestor.
Come on, do I look that old? Tala will protect you inside the Zenith base.
I'm not afraid. I know Katalo will fulfill his duty, as will I. If we die doing so, at least it'll be alongside a friend.
I'd rather you both stay alive, if you don't mind.
We'll try and keep that in mind.
Cool, that should be it.
I need to get going.
I'll be at the rendezvous point. May truth lead us to victory.
See, I don't want to miss out on any of these little dialogue bits, so we're gonna chat to them all.
So, how are we feeling about the mission?
I do not know everything that you have planned, but it doesn't matter. All that remains is to follow you to the end.
My favourite story out of the Ukraine today is that in the early
Brought
hours,
us together.
You brought us
9
together.
Russian tanks and a bunch
I
of
am grateful
military
too.
vehicles were destroyed by the Russians because they got into a friendly fight and they didn't realise they were shooting each other and they destroyed a bunch of equipment. And it's like, well, yeah,
Now that training time is over,
well done.
what's on your mind?
The Bulwark, the Kulrut, and how we need another miracle if we're to survive the Zenith base.
I'll try not to let you down.
I know you will not.
Laughing LOL, good to
We didn't
hear.
really get to talk about what
It's
happened
just like, ugh.
at Gemini.
Meanwhile, Putin said in a
Nothing
statement
more to
that the
say.
military campaigning is
If
going
you
exactly
had not,
as he wanted.
Laurel's
I'm like,
bravery would have earned him sacred burial at the
is it?
Grove, among the most distinguished of our tribe's
Is it?
warriors. His deeds were worthy of the 10. When the fight is done, I will have the Inkers etch his memory on my skin, so that it may live on.
I'm sure he'd be honored. I'll see you soon then.
It will be my honor.
There you are. Would you like to continue our chat?
no, apparently there's nothing to say to her. Okay.
I should be going.
I
I'll
don't
be
know
making
why they're
final
giving the little
preparations.
exclamation mark over the ones that have no dialogue. It's just one of those things. Imagine you don't have anything
Aloy.
to say?
We're ready to meet you at the rendezvous point whenever you call.
Fighting the Zeniths isn't going to be easy.
Nothing you do ever is. At least, now you don't have to do it alone.
Thanks.
So I'm really excited to start this game again, like once I finished it.
Everyone here.
It's
Daily got
so
my
much.
ass kicked in the hard game.
If it weren't for Varl, none of it would have happened.
You know, there was this one night, right before Varl left with you to go to Gemini. He realized I was having trouble sleeping. I was nervous about the mission.
Just so you know, the
Yeah,
people
I
you
was playing again.
the people you
So,
buy the strike pieces
He asked me
from
to join him
are found
in
at the
Gaia's
hunting
door.
grounds.
He
Just
brought
so
up
you
this
know.
hologram of Earth that you two found back in the Zenith launch facility.
Try and get as many
We
birds
sat
as you
there.
can get your hand on.
Just
They're really,
looking
really
at
good for strike.
I thought about how Plainsong was just a speck on that great sphere.
Because they ignore
How
terrain,
every corner
essentially.
of it must
So
be teeming with life. And any fears I had about our mission were gone. I miss him terribly.
I know. You and Aaron seem to be on better terms now.
He may have terrible taste in music, but he did apologize.
he has
for
great taste in
mocking my
music. He's a
trial.
metalhead.
And that ale he keeps raving about isn't half bad. I still plan on beating that stubborn face of his to break our sparring stalemate.
Try not to hurt him too bad. I should go. I'll let you know when I'm ready to head to the base.
Before you do, there is one favor I would ask of you.
What is it?
You placed this focus in my care, and gave me the highest calling an Utaru has ever known. If I should fall in battle, I'd like you to be the one to bury my seed pouch. For the both of us.
So,
Make sure you stay alive to do so.
let's just try to all come back home. Okay?
I'm trying to think, like, the potential we could lose companions at the end here. It would take a special kind of bastard to write a script where she dies. Because she's pregnant, basically, at the moment. So I don't think they're going to kill her off. I don't think they're going to kill off Erend either. Because, you know, they've already crushed us with Val.
Hey,
But
look.
we may lose one of the
meeting
newer
at the beach
companions.
near the
Probably
Zenith
not
base?
Silence, because
We are.
he's always going to be a
I just
useful
wanted to check in on everyone first.
frenemy.
We're finally doing this.
Never thought I'd be off on a mission to take down a bunch of immortals from the stars. I can hear the drinking songs
I
already.
could see us losing either Catallo or Ava, Alva, which
After
I'd hope
Varl
neither.
dying, I say no more or it's war, and not around.
If
Aloy
that
would
one's
be
not working
broken.
right, you can have one of my spare focuses, you know.
Yeah,
That's what I'm thinking from a developer point of view,
Saved my butt a couple of times now. It wouldn't feel right to leave it.
or from a logical point of
Yeah,
view,
besides,
from
it,
a from a
goes
developer
my
point of
outfit.
view, it's
Wouldn't want to spoil your look.
they've killed off Val. They're not going to kill off Erend as well, because
Varl
apart
made
from
the
Val,
right call,
Erend is her oldest friend essentially
bringing you here.
in
Thanks.
terms of the game,
Yeah.
from when we were controlling
Well,
her, kind of thing.
You know, I never knew he had a sister. I found out a few days before you guys went to Gemini. I was, well, to be honest,
And like I say, it would be
terrified I'd screw up the mission somehow.
pretty
So he
cold
sat me down for a drink.
to kill off.
Just one.
So you know, it could be
talked
relatively
about
realistic, but I
family.
don't think that would happen.
Vala, Ursa, loss and revenge. How you helped us.
You know, we never did get that drink you promised back in the Embrace.
So from a
And
purely cold
Never told me exactly how your
sort of
sister escaped
story
from
writing
that Sun
perspective,
King.
Alva and
I guess we never
Talo
got
as
around
a
to World ending and all. No time like the present, though.
I
If
hope not though. I like them both,
you're
especially
up for it.
Talo. Let's have a drink.
You think it's time for us to finally have that drink?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, of course. Oh.
You should probably get the drinks, you idiot.
So, how did Ursa escape Mad Sun King Jiran's palace?
Well, first she had to survive the Sun Ring. See, during the war, the Karja threw a prisoner a day in there. And, you know, for what? To die as sacrifices, fighting machines in a pit. Thinking somehow that was gonna appease all the other deranged machines in the world? Ha! And when it was Ursa's turn, the Karja thought she'd go down if they threw a big machine at her.
Oh, but she didn't.
As she defeated all of them. Even got some of Jiran's kestrels for good measure. And the Mad Sun King was impressed, I guess. Thought it'd be funny to have her run around his palace as a servant. He enjoyed humiliating her that way.
I remember you telling me something about that. That's how she
I
met
won a
Avad.
hard
He
game
helped
of
her
strike,
escape.
whoop whoop. Oh yeah, I am a strike
What
master.
no Karja school
Nice.
will ever tell you is how the young prince snuck Ursa out of the palace. He knew their best chance was to get Ursa to blend in, so...
My preferred method is 2 or 3 birds and then a couple of the like leap lashes or long legs, which increase your strength,
I get the feeling
and then
she
just
wasn't
keep
too
your
happy
group
with that.
together.
Oh man,
And just
Ursa
keep moving
would've
slowly
ran
as a
fought
pack,
her way out of that palace
and
with
then
her bare
as they come to
hands
you, just
and
take
put
them
on
out
all of that
with the
Karja
birds.
eye-paint. But Avad insisted it was the only way, so she agreed under one condition. Avad had to dress up as well.
She made Avad dress up like a noblewoman?
As perfumed and powdered as a babe. Ursa said he looked better like that than he ever did in a crown.
That would, definitely make for an interesting sight.
Oh, it worked like a charm, too. Not only did they make it out of the palace, they paid a traveling merchant to get Ursa to the border, and none were the wiser.
You were right. That was a story best told over a drink.
All good stories are.
I guess I should get going.
I'll see you at the rendezvous point. With my hammer ready.
I think I missed a
wouldn't have
trick
it
with
any other way.
Erend and his strike playing. Because there are 3 beginner strike players, 3 intermediate, 3 expert, 3 experienced, and 3 skilled. I felt that once you beat the beginner, Erend should have gone up to intermediate, and then once you beat all the intermediate, he goes up to experienced, and then once you beat all the experienced, he goes up to skilled, etc. But he just remains beginner the whole time. It's just a shame. Who have I got left to talk to? Oh yeah. I will go the right way. There we go. Do you know what? It took me ages to realise where I recognised this voice. It's Angela Bassett.
Now,
The deal you made. Override tech in exchange for an assault on the Zenith base. How did Silence approach you?
That name means nothing to me. My agreement was with the Oseram Sarah and her sons of Prometheus.
So all this time, you didn't even know who you were really dealing with? And you trusted an Outlander?
If it was a trick, I would have crushed her. But she spoke with the same burning hatred for the Karja. And she offered me the chance to run them down with machines. The terror in your enemy's eyes when they see you charge. You know what I'm talking about. I bet you felt it.
I don't think so. What about your end of the deal? Would you have honored it?
Had I killed Akaro and become chief, these Zeniths would have been the first of the tribe's victories, but because of you, my people continue to consort with the enemy. The tribe of weaklings.
Because of me, hundreds of Tenakth won't throw away their lives in a battle they can't win.
She's not very clever, is she? It's like, I'm telling you that you can't beat them, and I beat you, so I would know.
That's all for now.
Leave that.
Right, that's everyone.
You're doing this for the team. Come on.
Chill air is prickling my lungs.
Hang on, how far are we going? Oh Jesus, shit. Oh, okay, well, that works.
Rendezvous point. I should take care of everything I can before calling in the others to attack the Zenith base.
Got no skill point suspend. Right. What's that? Oh, a Taro Protector. Is that what she gave me? Nice.
When you do beat it, watch the end sequences and you will see one of my predictions come true.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, everyone. I'm at the rendezvous point. It's time
It's like
to
two
rescue
confirmation
Beta.
screens.
Understood, Aloy. We're on our way.
Right, as I say, folks, I've got like 90 minutes. If it gets to the point where I'm not finished in 90 minutes, I'm going to have to save and then continue it later on.
Where are the others?
Not far behind.
Egghead here couldn't stand traveling with the pack.
Huh. She just flies in.
Are we all here? Then let's begin.
It shouldn't take that long if I recall.
Well, that was
A
easy.
tunnel.
An ancient escape route from the ruins on the island. When I realized it ran all the way across the water, I thought it might prove useful to come and go undetected. So I concealed it from the others. Shall we?
Sillins is behind you, kick him in the plums.
You make a good point. I've got an opportunity
I
here.
wish there was a less pungent way to get way inside the base.
Agreed.
Give me control. Sort of fire a couple of arrows at silence if I get the opportunity.
There's the launch tower. That plane offers a little cover, so the only viable path is through there. There will be Spectres guarding it, and many more can be deployed from those hangars.
All right. Alva, Catalo, get to it.
Where are they going?
Somewhere important. Erend, you're with me. You guys, take the high ground in case we need covering fire.
Tactically sound, I suppose. What will she do?
Aloy's secret
There's a
plan
sensor node
begins.
nearby. If I hack into it, I should be able to scramble the network and keep you undetected. But not for long.
Then we should proceed.
One more thing. Open up the channel to Beta. Audio only. Aloy. We're here, and we're coming for you. You know what to do, right? As long as you hold up your end. We will. See you soon. Be careful. Let's go.
So I don't have silence.
Get to the launch tower as quickly as possible. I'll do my best to conceal our intrusion.
Yeah, I don't care about shots.
Beware, Aloy. Spectres ahead.
Company. Follow my lead.
That's what I do.
Ah! Fight time!
Oh, you bastard.
Oh! Look at that thing missing away.
Easy, hey, boss.
That's a quick way to take it down. Plasma! Hit it with plasma!
I think you were plasma there.
I guess we're not going for stealth, babe.
Lies.
You need some ammo?
Just finish throwing out a bandit can't just know. Why so serious, Kilo?
I think we got it.
I think you're right.
Find anything?
Yeah.
Oh Jesus, I got a long way to go. Okay. Oh, right, no, I
I
haven't.
think there's a cave up there that might get us through that ridge.
Let's climb up to it.
What's in this backpack, metal bricks?
Aloy, Alva and I are closing in on the regulator.
Can you post it?
It's creepy in here.
Don't worry. I'll protect you.
I wish I had a glider.
Well,
Guess
you're
I'll
alright.
Find another way across.
Whoa. Oh, okay.
I'm not really built for climbing.
We killed a great many when we landed here. Their salvage may prove useful to you now.
I'm a Spectre.
Sneak or fight, you choose.
got any Oseram.
Any good loot?
A little.
Sneak or fight? Well, it's windmilling time, lol.
Tired yet?
Yep.
Made it through without a fight.
Yeah! Clear those weeds.
Past those lines now. We're through.
I grab it if you need it. Live long, kill your enemy.
What did you just give me? Okay.
These specters are good sport! Vicious! We can take this one, Aloy! Keep moving!
Give him a fighting chance.
That Stormbird carcass should get us over the gap.
I hate Stormbirds.
Oh,
I
that's
guess,
it.
yeah, dead one's handy enough. Hey, you remember the good old
Not
days
as
when
much as
our only worry was whether Meridian would be destroyed? You know, instead of a whole world?
Oh yeah. Good times.
More specters. I'll attack when you do. Bottoms up. I'm waiting for you. And they went boom. And again. Gah! Get the fuse in your eye. And now's a good time to hit it with plasma.
What?
I think that's all of them. At least. Let's push on.
Ah.
Here. Up this rock.
Up.
We're gonna have to climb around this corner.
I'll try not to complain.
I can see the way forward. Keep moving.
Going as fast as we can. You alright?
Sort of.
Fucking hell, I kept mashing the buttons to go for this, she wouldn't do it.
Ha! You shoot like a Nutaru, Aloy!
Come on. Up the slab.
Alva and I are in position.
Do it. Blow the regulator.
A moment while I ignite the charges.
Alva and Catalo did their job. Now it's Beta's turn.
Aloy? I think we're in trouble.
Whatever you plan to do to stop those specters, you better do it now.
I'm not doing anything. Beta will. She just needs a little time.
Time that we don't have.
Come on, Beta, come on, come on, come on.
What is that?
Oh, she's called in some slaughter spines. Hephaestus is building an army. Oh, I love it.
I think you got their attention.
Just bringing in Thunderjaws and slaughter spines. Look at that.
Very clever. You had Beta inject Hephaestus into the base's printer matrix.
Which is faster and more powerful than any cauldron.
And now we can crank out machines to its heart's content.
Has arrived.
Yeah.
Let's get to the launch tower before this whole place becomes a war zone.
Becomes a war. Have you looked at what you just done? Before it becomes a war zone, she says.
Your maneuver.
Now that it's a war zone, I think was the phrase you were looking for.
Has escaped containment. It will no doubt flew back to the cauldron network.
We grabbed it once, we'll get it again.
Or find a way to replicate its functionality, perhaps. The Apollo database.
Aloy, in case we don't make it, I just have one regret.
What is it?
That we had to do all this climbing.
That a big rock might give us a bridge to get up and through.
Gotcha.
I guess not all the specters are fighting our machines.
That'd have made it nice and easy. Zoe and Baldy are fighting another Spectre.
I think they can handle it.
Here we go.
The other one go. There he is.
Come on, let's cross over.
How do we get over? Am I being dumb? No.
This way.
Big jump.
Looks like we snuck through.
So yeah,
Right, I think.
when you've got it activated, the stealth thing, as long as there's a question mark above the head, or as long as there's not an exclamation mark above the head, then yeah, go to town. You can do double damage, and that's why I'm able to one-hit these things.
You can get to the launch tower through the hangar up ahead. I'm heading over to join you now.
The hangar's in bad shape, but I can see the way in. Hurry, Aloy!
Another one?
By the blood of the Ten!
Let's get into this. Blast. Hit it with blast. Oh, they felt that one.
Oh!
You aren't winning this battle, I can keep this going. Take this.
check everyone. Let's go.
Hey Ricardo, how you doing? Having fun? Glad you didn't throw your people against these without a robot army?
All this Zenith space stuff.
I imagine now she's here, she's like, okay, yeah, I see your point. Right, I'm going to make a cup of coffee. I'll be very quick. In fact, I'll just keep the mic on and you can hear what I'm doing so you can see how quick I'm trying to be. Oh, of course the kettle is empty there, that sucks.
So can Aloy bring an army or can she LOL?
So God, my headset's falling apart. Right, let's carry on for a minute. We're waiting for the kettle. Pre-rolled a couple of joints, so we'll get on that.
Come on, let's go!
Take a little 10 minutes.
This way, demon! Ah!
I mean, she's probably the most expendable of the companions, just to be brutally honest.
This is the death I was promised. Go!
Like I say, from a storytelling standpoint, she is easily the most expendable of the companions.
Regula did good in the end, bless her.
It just makes me wonder if I'd have kept her, if I'd have killed her, does that mean I was about to kill those 5 spectres myself?
At least she died on her own terms. That's her fault.
Aloy, it's been intense, but Katalo got me to a network node. I'm trying to get in.
Keep at it.
Oh, hey,
Almost to the
Lutimituti. I'll have you. I'll have you. Though ancient valuables probably not that useful to me right now. Ancient supply stash, much more useful. Oh, he's trying to make more ammo as it cutscenes. Hang on. Sorry, I hate to pause it. I would let the cutscene play whilst I pour my coffee, but you just know that it would be like, oh, cool, quick, in combat against 8 machines whilst you're in the kitchen. So I'll pause it. Good to play this through now.
I prefer Aloy's version of Jurassic Park LOL.
Oh yeah, imagine the Jurassic Park team playing right now.
Ah, now we know who's been causing all the fuss. Tilda's little pet.
Silence! Zenith inbound. Can we drop their shields, please?
I'm powering it up. Stay still.
This is pointless! You can't hurt us. Face it, you're worms that ooze through the cracks into our basement.
Silence?
One moment more.
But I might just spare you if you give up Tilda. I think it's safe to say she's forfeited her share of our operation. Permanently.
There.
No? Nothing? Fine. All right, people. Light 'em up! Are we supposed to be scared?
Yes, yes, they're supposed to be very fucking scared. Yes, run away, bitches.
Gerard escape. It won't take long before he preps the shuttle for launch. Then he'll be able to take Beta and Gaia into orbit and onto the Odyssey beyond our reach.
We gotta go through there?
I failed to see another option.
Then we'll carve a path. Ready?
Oh, that's a little continuity error. Aaron's still got that disc on his back that Silence threw into the fight. There was only one disc, he took it off and he threw it into the thing to do their shields, and it's still on Aaron's back. Just a little thing, just thought I'd say it. Yeah, but there was only one. I suppose he could have had a backup, but you know, as far as we know, no. Right, can I top up my fucking ammo now? Please?
I gotta get to the top of the tower and free Beta.
Good old Aloy telling you what to do, story-wise.
Aloy, time I see felt. Apologies for that. We're okay. As long as Alva hurries.
I'm almost into the network.
Just do the best you can.
Full.
Okay, an elevator. Promising.
Oh, bitch, you don't have a shield now, do you, motherfucker?
We got some unfinished business, little girl.
I mean, I don't think he's got any plums.
I don't need a shield to take you out.
Trust me, you're gonna wish you had one.
I might just beat him to death, actually.
Whoa! I can't let him catch me. Felt that, didn't ya?
Aloy, are you there? I'm on my way to help. Just need to find my way in there.
I'm taking you down!
Ooh, that hurts. That hurts a lot. Oh, so you're all about your weapons, are you?
Take that!
You don't like fire, do you?
I have to put my stamina.
Yeah, you do. Oh, okay, so you... Oh, yeah, you did lose me. No, you didn't. You did.
Not much about your shield, are ya?
Bitch, without your fucking shield, aren't you? Kill him. Fucking kill him. Oh, actually, no. No, yeah, you're right. You're right. She kills him. Damn straight. Fucking kill Val, you prick.
Now we're having fun, right?
Yeah, that was actually even better. Perfect.
You okay?
I will be. In time. Go. Rescue your sister. I'll regroup with the others and make sure they're alright.
That's a good point, actually. So that skill's not going to be a lot of good for me in the upcoming fight, but that one could be pretty useful.
Looks like the machine's inspectors have almost wiped each other out. What was that?
Aloy, Gerard just activated the self-destruct failsafe on the printing matrix. He's taking control of a number of systems.
Including the lift?
I'm afraid so. He's restricted its access to the top. He'll have to climb from there.
Of course.
I have to go. I almost have.
Climbing is what Aloy does best. Well, and killing machines. What am I doing?
The only way is up. Hello, LOL.
The only way is up.
Erend? Is everyone alright down there?
This is one of my favourite pieces of music that plays in this game, so I'm glad this is playing as I'm climbing.
What about the Zeniths?
Dead, I think. Zoe told me you got Eric. Good work.
Yeah. Thanks. I guess only Tilda and Gerard are left then.
Aloy, you there? Listen, I got into the network, but only for a minute before I was shut out. I found a bunch of flight plans and trajectories, as if the Zeniths were planning to leave Earth.
Doesn't make any sense.
I know, but there's more. The files I found have a lot of references to something called Nemesis. Whatever it is, the Zeniths are afraid of it.
Alba? Alba! What's going on here? Maybe Beta can help me figure it out. If she's okay.
Nemesis. What I get feeling Nemesis is the one thing that's missing out of my beastry. Yeesh.
My only advice here, don't fall LOL.
In it.
Are you okay? Look, I know you've been through a lot, but you have to help me access the Zenith network. I need to see their files. Anything referring to the word Nemesis. Okay. Over there.
Wow, there's a very sort of ancient Greeks.
Down all over the base.
Sort of the white and
I should be able
gold.
to take advantage of. Yes,
There's a touch
Nemesis.
of Roman in there as well. I don't know. They've definitely gone for sort of like a modern ancient look kind of thing, if that makes any sense as a concept.
Following the Zeniths to Earth.
Yeah, the Zeniths lived in style.
Look. Escape vectors. Alva tried to warn me about this. The Zeniths aren't planning to stay here. It's a machine of some kind. Or a swarm of them. The energy readings are astronomical. Aloy, I don't think a natural disaster destroyed the Zenith colony on Sirius. This thing did. Earth isn't a new home for them. It's a way station. They're on the run.
I see you've been busy.
And you've been lying. Nemesis, what is it?
It is us. The minds of Far Zenith. Or failed copies of them, anyway. Back on Sirius, some of my peers weren't satisfied with physical immortality. They wanted digital transcendence. A way to upload their minds into any form, organic or mechanical. Nemesis was a failed experiment to that effect. Abandoned, but never
They made
erased.
Pharaoh's mistake
An immense
again.
database
They
of our
created
memories,
their own
emotions,
downfall.
and prejudices left to fester.
And it destroyed your colony?
We didn't realize it had gained sentience until it broke containment. It had everything it needed from our memories. Security protocols, system specs, override codes. It hacked everything before we knew what hit us. Then it took over our printing facilities, allowing it to gain any machine form it needed to wipe us out.
But why?
Imagine being trapped alone for decades with only the twisted echoes of megalomaniacs for company. It hates us for abandoning it to that prison. And now that it's free, it will do anything to destroy us, including denying us a safe harbor on Earth.
The extinction signal that woke Hades. You didn't send it. Nemesis did.
Finally, you understand. And when that failed, it launched from Sirius to finish the job itself. Which is why we must flee to a random planet circling a random star, somewhere it can never find us.
With Gaia. So you can build yourself a new world.
That's the plan. Even now. Earth is finished, Aloy. Nemesis will scour it of life to deny its creators a viable home. But Elizabeth's dream won't die. You'll come with me to the stars. And with Gaia, we'll create a new world. Together. Where that monstrosity could never find us.
What? No.
I loved Elizabeth. More than you could ever know. And I let her stay behind to die with the rest of humanity. A mistake I have regretted for 1,000 years. Now she stands before me again. Not some inferior copy, but her best possible self.
Oh, you definitely lost
I'm
me
not
there with that
asking.
little line.
You're coming with me. It may seem harsh now, but you'll forgive me in a few centuries.
You can't force me, Tilda. Your shield is gone.
I have something better. Spectre Prime, to me.
Take cover! Get to the door!
Submit, Aloy. You can't win.
Wasn't expecting that.
I can endure. You cannot.
All that armor before I can do some damage. Oh!
Oh shit.
Is this really what you want?
Don't even love it.
Whoop.
Sticks and stones against the lightning.
Oh, I've got no fucking...
Armor's up! I can target its gold plating. Ha! Those gold plates are vulnerable.
Ask yourself why you're holding back.
Oh, that's a terrible shot.
I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
Hit the mark!
Missed. Definitely missed, yeah.
This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
Stop doing that.
A few more hits.
Do that.
I can endure. You cannot.
Say goodbye, bitch. I'll do it.
Did something.
Instant burning chance. That's a fantastic thing, because the instant acid thing's been working really good for me. Well, oh no, she's...
Did you scan it, sir?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
She tried to take you. And she told you about Nemesis.
So you've known all along.
From Hades, yes. Along with data on how to circumvent the Zenith's shields. Everything I did to create the rebel army was based on that knowledge. To reach this place, this moment.
And you couldn't just tell me?
Come now, Aloy. You're the last person to act sensibly in the face of impossible odds. When I learned of Nemesis from Hades, I saw the pieces on the board and how to play them. And in that same moment, I knew it was a game you would never play. That you would interfere and attempt to save the Tenakth. I was correct, to a point. You ruined my plans, but brought your own to fruition. The end result is the same. We're here. And now it's time for me to leave this doomed planet behind. To seize the Odyssey and the Apollo database, and begin a new chapter in my pursuit of knowledge, one with infinite possibilities. You can join me if you so desire. You've more than earned your place. Unlike Tilda, I'm extending a polite invitation.
You're going to just take off? And abandon everything? Stay. Help me fight that thing.
Perhaps Tilda didn't adequately define the threat. Nemesis can't be stopped. It destroyed a highly advanced Zenith colony in a matter of hours. What hope does this primitive tribal Earth have? If you brought Gaia, you wouldn't be abandoning life, you'd be saving a seed for a new world. Just as Elizabeth did. It's the choice she made. The sacrifice of all that is for the hope of what might be. If she were here in your place, she would board that shuttle, Aloy.
Nah, she wouldn't. She'd find a way to beat Zayas.
Found her.
Is she hurt?
Still on her feet.
Thank the 10.
Goodbye, Silence.
She looks okay.
She looks victorious.
As always.
Aloy. You did it.
Yeah, but we got big problems on our way. Well, that's a nice setup for 3. Horizon Nemesis.
Hey, where's he going?
As far away as anyone can go.
Oh. Are you sure?
You're staying.
For a time. You people are going to need all of the help you can get.
Does anyone else need a drink?
Not if it's that ale of yours.
I'd be fine with a nap.
Excellent idea.
I hope it's really over this time.
Yeah, about that. At some point, one of them, probably Erin, is going to turn around and go, "So what's that?"
See the way she looked at him.
No, that was sisterly affection, I would call that. She ended up with Erin.
There's another battle ahead, Elizabeth. Very different than the one you fought. It's not about the distant hope of creating a new world. It's about preserving the one we have. My friends have a new mission. To spread the word and ask for help. They've taken it in stride. I think it's because they've always known what I've only just started to understand. That the people of this world have the strength to fight any battle. The ingenuity to solve any problem.
This game has been an incredible experience.
To overcome any obstacle.
Like, I'm genuinely raring to start again from scratch. I've got my other PlayStation account, so I'll do it on that. Get the trophies again.
To rise after any setback. As for me,
so many great stories have been told within this story.
What they do in the third one.
What lies ahead will be harder than anything we've faced before. But I know I can put the fear aside. Because for the first time in my life, I feel like I'm not alone.
Oh, that was an abrupt cut there. I think I'm actually going to let this play out whilst it's a scene. If it cuts to like a black screen with titles, we'll skip. I almost wonder if they're going to fly around the whole area, which would be pretty cool. Yeah, it's not often I can play a game and then, you know, I'm sitting here watching the credits and thinking, yep, I'm going to play this again. Like, I'm probably going to start tonight. I mean, we'll see if there's any post-game stuff, but I don't think there is, from my understanding, and I've done pretty much everything. Do I have any control over her? No. It'd be fun to do it again, but with 100 and however many hours experience. Like the power shot, for example. Oh no, the braced shot. I didn't figure that shit out until like level 30 or something. I mean, I could get to that pretty early on in the game, and that'd be a great thing to have. Yeah, I mean, there's been like little glitches here and there, but I mean, I've had one blue screen, and when I was at the arena I had to quit to the main menu and then come back in again once. There have been some frustrating points. You know, it's a difficult game. There are some very difficult aspects to this game. Frustratingly so at times. But, god damn. What an incredible game. I wish there was some more post-game. I'm sure there'll be DLC. I'm sure there'll be New Game Plus. There being a New Game Plus and an Ultra Hard would make the grind to upgrade weapons more viable. Because at the moment, the requirements needed to fully upgrade your legendary weapons and armor is insane. You have to kill Apex Slaughter Spines, which are like the most difficult enemy in the game, 15 times at least to fully upgrade your armor, plus all the other stuff you've got to do. Multiple Fire Claws and Frost Claws. With a New Game Plus and an Ultra Hard, that's worth doing because you can go in with top-end armor.
I think it's a foregone conclusion there is to be DLC.
I'm sure there'll be DLC, and like I say, I'm sure they will do a New Game Plus and they'll bring out a harder game mode, which they kind of need to at this point because, as I say, the grind for the legendary weapons and armor to upgrade them is insanity. It's just insane. You know, you look at like the Apex versions of the most difficult machines, the Tremor Tusks, the Slither Fangs, the Slaughter Spines, the Tide Rippers and things like that, and you've got to kill like 15, 20 of them, Apex versions, for a chance at getting the material you need. So you're probably going to be killing more than the minimum, obviously. And you know, at the moment, there's no reason for it, because you know, if you're beating the most difficult enemies in the game to upgrade your armor and weapons, then what are you upgrading them for? But as I say, as soon as a new game plus and an ultra hard comes in, then it becomes viable. Then all of a sudden, yeah, it's absolutely worth putting that grind in and bracing yourself ready for how difficult we know ultra hard can be. This is a genius little closing credits scene, by the way, as well, just to show off the world, and I think we're probably going to be flying across all of it. But I mean, I'm on a PS4 Pro, I'm not on a PS5, so I'm not getting the visual masterpiece that other people are, and frankly, it's still incredible. This is the... I mean, I played some really good looking games on the PS4. I played Ghost of Tsushima, which was just gorgeous, but I think this tops it. I think this tops it. This has got more detail, this has got more interaction with the scenery and with the people. Everything's just more detailed. Combat's exhilarating. And the feeling you get when you first get a Sunwing is, ooh, that's a great scene. There's lots of really, really good scenes in this. Bringing the music back to Plainsong, that was a really, really nice scene. I'm just thinking back, and I can think back over so many side quests and characters that I've met that I'm just looking forward to meeting again, because I'm going to play the game again, like, almost immediately. Man, the Tallnecks, oh my god, the Tallnecks, they're so much fun. They managed to take a great concept and improve on it. The quests are a bit more involved rather than just clear out a few enemies and find your way up there. Now it's sometimes rebuilding it, or yeah, I mean the Tallneck Cauldron. Oh Jesus, the Tallneck Cauldron. See, this is it. I'm just thinking back to things that have happened within this game that are just amazing, that I've really enjoyed and that I can't wait to do again. Bringing the lights back to Vegas, for fuck's sake. That was awesome. This is a brilliant exit scene, because you're flying past and it's making you remember the things that you've done in all of these places. Exploring Vegas was awesome. Bringing the lights back and checking out the various ruins. I'll say some really memorable characters. Some old characters returning. Some disappointments. I was hoping for somebody, anyone in this game to mention Rost. I mean, he was mentioned that he went to the Forbidden West. I'm hoping someone would, even just in passing, would have been like, oh yeah, you're not the first Nora I've seen around here. There was this guy years ago, he was amazing, we liked him. Do you know what I mean? Something, anything, any reference to him. Maybe there is something and I've just missed it. Maybe I'll find something somewhere. I'd love to see a reference to Rost somewhere in the Forbidden West. Or maybe I just haven't found it.
Times in conversations.
Yeah, but only from Aloy. Aloy mentioning him. Do you know what I mean? There was never somebody else mentioning Rost and her being like, oh shit, you know Rost? Do you know this guy? Do you know what I mean? That would have been amazing. I would have loved to have just had like... I was hoping we would get like a trail, almost like the Apoca Shitstorm from the first game, but Rost's diary or something. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Something. I would have liked to have seen Nils out here, because he would have loved it, killing all the bandits out here.
Graphic images of him as well. But I get what you mean, and it would have been nice.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that was when she was talking to Beta and showing, you know, using Rost as showing Beta what made her different. You know, because she had Rost, because Aloy had Rost's influence. But again, as I say, no one here. I was hoping someone here would have known of him, someone in the Tanax or whatever. But you know, like I say, maybe there is, and I just haven't found it yet. But there've been so many really enjoyable, memorable characters. The guys in Vegas. Just all over, actually. Yeah, I'm a bit lost for words, really. It's just... This game was an experience. Like I say, I mean, it has its little frustrations here and there, but I think... You know, games like this, they aim to give you a sense of realism, you know, within the context of the game. And, you know, it's art imitating life. Life gets frustrating at times. I fucking know that. Sometimes life throws you challenges that are maybe a bit more than you can take. I'm looking at those fucking melee pits. Weirdly, I did all the melee pit fights and then the enduring, and I gotta say, one of the melee pit fights was much more difficult than the enduring. So many different biomes, so much life within the lands as well. Bit of pop-in as we're seeing in this scene here as we're flying in, but it's not enough to take me out of the game. I mean, shit, I've been playing GTA 5 for years. GTA 5 is often regarded as an incredibly good game graphically, but these days you fly around the GTA map and the amount of pop-in you get is insane. Much worse than what we're getting in here. So, you know, I'm not mad about it. It's not perfect, but it's... Ooh, it's maybe about as close to perfect to a game as I've played in a long time. If ever. It's definitely going to sit in my list of top games that I'm definitely going to be coming back to. Cheers, buddy. I'll be opening up the Freestyle World lobby in about 35 minutes. Do not feel compelled to join if you don't want to. I think there's going to be some fucking difficult ones tonight. I don't know, we'll see. Oh, go on, fly under the bridge. Good girl. I'll open up our regular party though for Freestyle World. I'm not going to be doing a crew party. I say I'm really like this end credit thing that they got going on. Lovely way to show off the world, and as I say, just remind you of your journey. It's kind of akin to towards the end of Final Fantasy 15, where you have to pick a photo so you can go back through the memories of the game. I like it when a game finds a good way to do that. A subtle way of just bringing things back to you without just shoving it in your face. Oh, fucking thank you for making it. Jesus. Thank you for making it. Fade to black. Now we've got the long title. Okay, so we're gonna... Oh. I think something started to happen then. I thought it was just a black screen with titles. So I was like, oh, okay, we'll move on from that. And I think something started to load and I might have just skipped it. God damn. Well, I'll just have to go through 100 hours of gameplay and see you next time. I think it might have just been loading up some pictures by the looks of it. Some stills. I don't know. Congratulations on defeating Fast and Threat. You are now free to continue exploring and complete any unfinished quest activities. Thank you for playing. I don't get a little reward at the end of that? Okay. Yeah, like 1 skill point for completing that. Or 2 skill points. Put them all about even. Let's do that, yeah. Yeah, well, that's that. My understanding is that is a corruptor that you meet in the arena. And there's Spectre Prime. I need to get the other one of those. So these are clearly God of War references. I think it's for the new God of War game. A few data points. Missed a hologram somewhere. Interesting. Whoa. There's 2 I've undiscovered in this building. Are you fucking... There must be when I was first coming through it. Museum. 80.96%. I haven't done the gauntlet runs. I've got to finish off the arena. I've got one more. A bunch more outfits and weapons to find. But as I say, because I've done all of the quests, it's not really. Yeah, so that's that. Let's go speak to Gaia, see if she's got anything interesting to say. I imagine she must have.
Everything okay, Gaia?
Yes, it is good to be home. Although my heuristic matrix will take some time to reinitialize. I must ensure that all Zenith code has been purged from my systems.
Good idea. Take as long as you need.
So I can't speak to her at the moment. Okay. Oh, did you ever get all the black boxes? Not the black boxes, the drones. Because once you get them, you can use them. What should we have a look at? Let's go check out Zenith Island. As you notice.
Not yet. Still collecting black boxes. Drones at.
What's this? Takes a moment. Maybe I want to see how Vegas is doing at the moment. Which one would be Vegas? Oh yeah, good call.
A holodeck, nice.
Now, here's an interesting thing that I figured out or discovered, or whatever, is that the game isn't currently projecting a picture. It's actually building this whole scenery and placing it here. What I mean by that is when I walk out and it shuts down, there's a fair chance, last time there was, it didn't happen with that time. One time I came out here and there was rocks here. I was like kind of stuck here because there were rocks that then faded after a moment. I could probably make it happen again if I choose the same one actually. Let's show you what I mean. Which one did I go for when that happened? Oh no, it was that one. When I made it this one, it made like actual rocks appear past the door. So it's like loading in the actual scenery rather than a picture of the scenery. Yeah, those rocks. Ta-da! Rocks. It literally loads the actual physical scenery in around when it does it. It doesn't just generate an image. Which is just bizarre. Alright, let's go save. I'm gonna log off, get something to eat, and then host a parkour event for GCCC on GTA. And then this evening I'll load up my other account and we'll start a fresh game. Play.
Okay, sir, TTF until later.
Bye for now.